Right after college, I was lost. No clue how to make money. And 5 months later, I'm earning around 30-40K. Not exactly, but somewhere around it. And in this video, I'm going to tell you my story, how I came here, and all the while also tell you the lessons that I've learned along the way, which will help you to earn your first income too. So first of all, I don't want to tell you what work or what job you need to do because we as individuals have our own taste and preferences. And I don't think that I have the right to tell you anything that you should do this or you should do that. I have seen all the YouTubers out there that they preach you telling you that you do stock trading, you learn this much, you do this, you learn a lot. But do you even like it? Come on, man, do you even like it? You are in some shitty job that you don't even like if you're working somewhere. And it is funny, like if you're watching my video, then don't you think you want to be someone who has a lot of freedom with themselves, who has a lot of money, who wants to grow in a very exponential form, and that is the way you're trying to grow? Don't try to like lie to yourself. Don't say that it is okay for me. So so I don't want to tell you anything regarding what work you should do because I'm in no position. You find your own preferences, you find what you like. I'll tell you how to do that, but you find it in your own way, right? I'll just guide you with it. So, starting when I just left out of my college, I was a little bit desperate and I was tensed that now I'm unemployed. Now, this was sure that I'm not going to do any further education. That was clear for me. But again, I was unemployed and I didn't know what to do. All this time, the only thing that I'd done was play football and everything regarding around it. And this is where it started. On 26th April, I went to a very basic job. I did a very basic job. It was managing people. It was crowd control kind of a thing. If you have seen in the concerts, if you have seen in places, airports, if there are a lot of crowd coming and you just manage the crowd, that is what I did at the first job. And I did went for like 8 days there. It was like it was on Monday, then Friday. It was on Monday and Friday. It was not daily. Okay, so I had to be there for 14 hours. There I learned something that this is not my thing. I see myself, I perceive myself in such a way that this is very humiliating for me. I'm not saying that it's a bad job. I'm not, any job you do it is great. I'm not saying I learned a lot of things from it, but if you get what I'm trying to say, that if I have educated myself, if I have done certain things for myself, every day I have trained my mind and my body to become a better person, I have seen my potential. How can I just work at somewhere that is not up to what I'm thinking? I went there, I did things. Now, the first lesson that I want to tell you is I could have dropped it after listening to it, but I was like, I need to find out. I need to figure out what I like. And that is where the story started. The first lesson that I want to give you is if you want to start something, don't think about it much. So if you just want to say, if you want to say, like, I want to do something related to music or maybe finance or something, just start doing it. It is very easy. It is coming from me. It is very easy to earn money. It is very easy. You just have to put a little bit of hard work and that will work. In this age and era, it is very easy to earn income. Fast forward, I came, I got out from it, and then I started coaching kids. Because all the way, I only knew one thing, and that was playing football, and that is how it started. So I was like, okay, I'll teach kids. And for an hour, I used to get 300 rupees. And I used to do for 3 days, and it was 2 to 2 hours. So basically 6 hours, 3 days in a week. That came around 1800 rupees. Now, at the managing thing, it was 1,000 rupees for 14-15 hours. 14 hours. And suddenly I got it better. Like I somewhere got around 1800 rupees in 6 hours, which is massive thing for me. Then slowly, what thing happened is this job or this football coaching was not permanent for me. I only had the opportunity to do that because somewhere someone was not coming. So that is how it started, and I was like, shit, now what to do? Now what to do? Then slowly I was approaching people, I was building network, I was trying to connect, I was trying to do things. Finally, another club. I went for another club, started coaching for them. And now it was somewhere around 500 rupees a session. And I had to travel, but fair enough, it was getting a bit better. And because of the work I was putting in and the amount of dedication I was putting in, I got an opportunity for a school to teach the kids there. From there, what happened is I suddenly got an increment kind of a thing is somewhere I started getting 800 rupees, 750, 800, 850 rupees a session now, an hour. All the while I was building something for my main goal. So for example, it is YouTube. That's the reason I am not consistent for a little while. Now again, I'm back to it. And I realized, so that is how it came down now. This, coaching. And finally, I'm somewhere earning around 30, 40K. I'm also going into fitness thing, SNC, that is strength and conditioning for athletes, because I've always been into that field and I love that field. And from there also, I slowly started getting clients, and here I am. That is my whole story. And I want to tell you this one thing, that the first point I want to teach you is, if you have something in your mind, don't just think about it. Because thinking about it won't take you anywhere. Like, believe me, it won't take you anywhere. So first of all, stop thinking. If you have any idea, implement it. Because in this world, there are so many people who have so many ideas. But the only ones the ideas which are fruitful are the ones which are implemented. Second, once you start implementing it, you will fail. You will end up fucking up a lot of times. You'll be humiliated. You might feel humiliated. You might feel disrespected. But that is the part of the process. I'm not saying that you take that shit. No, you don't take that shit. But just saying that is the part of process. And the third thing that I want to tell you is, along the way, there's one thing that clicked me immensely. Was this is all for the people who just are going to start their income, or for the people who are somewhere a self-employed, self-employed, or maybe just going into corporate jobs. I want to tell you this. Remember, if you want to earn more, stop working very hard. Increase your leverage. Increase your leverage. And how do you do that? I'll tell you. So, first of all, what do I mean by leverage? You work less, you earn more. You work less, you earn more. That is how smart people work now. You need to work smartly, not work in a very, like, in a donkey manner where you're just working, slogging. You can't do that now. You have so much resources, you can just work smartly now. In this society, if a person does 10 hours of work, is regarded as, oh damn man, he's insane, he's really working hard. But if you can do the same thing in 5 hours, you have another 5 hours just to chill and relax and have fun. Why do you want to work 10 hours, and why is it being so praised that a person is working for 10 hours? There's no point. Everyone is working hard right now. The ones who are successful or the ones who are rich are the people who are working less. Now, for example, what I want to say is, let's just say you are a freelancing guy, you are a freelancing man, and what you had to do is, you have a project, and you have been offered something around $500, or maybe 20,000 rupees, or whatever it is. You need to understand this while you charge yourself, or that is what your market value is. Then you need to understand this one thing. You need to divide the amount of hours you put in for that particular project with the amount of money you're getting. You will get the amount of 1 hour, right? And that amount of 1 hour should be increased every month or every 2 months if you're into this. Let me explain you. 5 hours. I am a football coach. I started with 300 rupees. And if I work 8 hours every single day, I'm getting 2,400. From that, if I multiply it by 30, I'll get an X amount, right? I'll get around 72,000 or something. I will get. In the same way, what if I'm earning 800 rupees in a single hour? 800 rupees in a single hour. What happens then? Imagine what you are earning in a single day. I can earn it in 2 hours, right? 800 rupees in a single hour. It just increases. Now, the first thing is you don't think about the traveling and all those things. What you have to think is how can I increase my 1 hour charge? And the best thing to do that is to improve your skill. Earning money is actually very easy. What you all have to do is you have to take that first step out of your comfort zone. And the first step, what I mean by that is if I am there, I I want to learn something. So I have never done coaching before and I have to build the skill, but I'm scared. I'm not able to do it. What's the point? You fuckers are broke. You have to earn. Who is going to like take responsibility? Who is going to take care of the family then? If you are so scared, who allowed you to be so scared? You cannot, even if you're scared, you have to go and take your first step. If you are someone who hasn't started earning, first thing is you take a particular skill that you like. It could be anything, anything. It could be from cooking to like selling dishes to like uh coaching to anything which you like, just do it. It could be gardening also. It could be anything. You need to develop that skill, keep improving, invest all the money which you have got in learning that particular skill. So, for example, for me, it is football coaching. So, if I or SNC, or maybe SNC is strength and conditioning, right? So, or maybe YouTube. I like to talk to people because all this time I understood three things. First is maybe first is educating people. Second is going out and talking to people, that is socializing and helping them in a way. Third is fitness. I like fitness. I understood this. So around it, I started building something. That is how YouTube came into existence for me. Like the channel came into existence. So coming back, first thing is you need to understand this, that everything you're doing right now should focus on that one skill which can give you lots of money. There are so many people who are doing anything they want and they're earning a lot. If you see on the internet, there are people who are selling courses of something like gardening or maybe cooking or maybe anything, and they're earning lakhs, crores, and anything, thousands and thousands of dollars they're earning. How they're doing it? The one skill which you have, develop it in such a way that it is on the world level where people are actually appreciating it. And it will obviously take time. It is not something that you will be able to do it in a day or two. But if you like that particular thing, you will be able to sustain in that particular field and keep doing it even when it is hard for you, because you obviously like it, right? So take a single skill, keep building it, keep improving that skill. So for me, it might be fitness. So I will start learning about body. What is anatomy? What muscle is there? Where is it? What happens if you do this? If you do that? What supplement do you take? Blah blah blah. And I keep increasing. What muscle group should I train, or what is it? How can I improve that person's fitness? What can I do? If I keep developing that myself, then somewhere people will start recognizing me. And slowly I can come on YouTube because I already have a channel and I can even educate you. I can even do things about it. First thing is Find anything that you like. You just have to learn a particular skill. And if you don't know what you like, you don't know anything that comes up to your mind, the first thing that comes up to your mind, for example, let's just say I like uh, reading books, or maybe I like doing things about related to books, or maybe something like playing and all. If you're into fitness and all, you can just go into personal training, strength and conditioning, athleticism. You can go all do all those things if you're into sports. If you're somewhere into finance or anything, there's so many ways that you can earn. You can learn from graphic designing to video editing to whatnot, to videography, to photography, to there's so many things that are available. There are a lot of people who say that the life is difficult. It is not. You are making it difficult. You're indeed making it difficult. You men out there are just doing what? Sitting, Netflix, scrolling, smoking, drinking, and what? How can you even earn like this then? A little bit more, just keep working on it, and you will see yourself. How much time does it take to learn a skill? Tell me. If I say I want to video edit, how many hours does it take for me to learn that skill? If I work 2 or 3 hours every single day for the next 3 months, don't you think I'll easily able to monetize it? Can I call myself as a professional? If there's one video editing app that, let's just assume it's DaVinci, and I want to go and learn that app, how much time does it take? If I work every day for 3 hours every single day on that particular software, how much time would it take me? You can learn anything you want. It's just in your mind. Start focusing. It is not difficult. Learn a skill, develop it, and you can monetize easily. Go out of your comfort zone, talk to people, tell them that this is what I have to offer you. Can you do something about it? No one is going to tell you anything. I vouch for that. No one is going to shame you for that. Even if they do, doesn't matter. Be shameless. You're broke. You are absolutely broke. And you're still sitting in front of the TV, or maybe your laptop, or maybe your mobile, scrolling, 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 getting a plate. You're broke. You fuckers are broke. How can you imagine? How can you even imagine yourself to be in such a situation? There's one last thing that I want to tell you, that now that if you are earning, I want to think of this, that what is your long-term goal? The thing which you're doing right now, is it converging with your long-term goal, or it is not? Because there's one thing that I want to tell you, that if it is not, and you're just working there just because of some X amount of money is coming for in your bank, don't do that. Don't try to earn that small amounts of money and lose your long-term vision. Never do that, because there you don't have growth. And the last part which I want to tell you is this: go out, stop watching this video now. The first thing is plan something. Think of the ways that you can earn money. And if you cannot, just go and do that work. The first thing that comes to your mind, go and work on it. Eventually things will open up. Eventually you will align things on your own. And that is how it works. Stop being in your mind 24/7. Go out and do the thing. Go out of your comfort zone. The first step which you take is the most difficult. The moment you do that, everything will align. Stop being so scared because you're broke. Remember this. All right, guys. See you in the next video. If you like this video, just if you have any opinions on this thing, just comment it. I don't want the likes and the subscribes and the share. I don't care about it. The only thing that I care is what you think, what value I have provided you. So just go and comment down something that you feel that this might be right, this might not be right. I'm completely open to having a conversation here.